Hi, I'm Tony Lewis from the DSO No Code Institute and co-founder of Circles, and today I'm here to tell you everything about AMPS. AMPS is the new utility token that you've probably noticed that exists inside Circles. If you still haven't signed up to Circles, be sure to visit circles.com, start creating content there because we're paying people daily for doing so. And let's just jump right into the actual meat of this video. What are AMPS? How can you use them? And why would you even want to use them? So AMPS are a utility DAO token created on the DSO blockchain that content creators on Circles can use to promote their content. AMPS are stored inside your DSO wallet and you can send them to anyone else whenever you want. If you've already watched the video that we posted last week about our article scoring algorithm, you're probably familiarized with the fact that articles can go up and down in score. AMPS can actually help you boost that score to make sure that you're ranking at the very top of our algorithm. Now, why would you really want to boost your articles in our score algorithm? Well, it's a really good way of just kickstarting your article, right? I mean, if you want to make sure that the most amount of eyes are actually seeing your article on Circles, you can use your AMPS to do so. Now, again, if you read the article that Dennis wrote last week about our article score algorithm, you're probably already familiarized with the fact that the score is mostly dependent on user engagement. The more likes, the more comments, the more rewards, the more shares that your article gets, the more points you're going to get for your article score, and the higher chances you got of actually ranking that article at the very top of our algorithm. But our algorithm, believe it or not, we recognize that there is an actual flaw, which is, what happens with articles that are brand new? How do we make sure that they get seen? Well, that is exactly why we created AMPS for and why they can be used to solve this problem. AMPS provide a real way of making sure that writers get a shot at making sure that people get to engage with their content. If you simply create an article, say on WordPress, and you put it out there for the world to see, it's just going to get digged under the millions and millions and millions and millions of pages that are already being indexed on Google. How do you make sure that people are seeing that content? Well, it's actually rather easy. Just use your AMPS to kickstart your article and make sure that people have a chance of engaging with it. If the article is good, you've got, a very solid chance of making sure that at least people that are on Circles get to read it. Now, it's important for you to understand that our article scoring algorithm doesn't just apply to content on our homepage. Inside each of our wiki pages that we've created to make sure that there's targeted pages where people can find content specific to one topic, that article score algorithm also affects content inside these pages. So it's not like you're only boosting your article on our homepage. You get to boost your article on our wiki pages, on our inside pages. There are many opportunities for your content to be discovered. So how do AMPS actually work? Well, first of all, don't worry because we put a cap on how many AMPS you can spend per article. So it doesn't matter if you've got a wallet filled up with millions of AMPS, you can only spend so many AMPS on each article. So as you can see, it's not like we're just trying to grab money from people. We really want to just put this out there for new content to get seen and discovered. So all of this happens inside your dashboard. If you log into Circles, you're going to see that in your main dashboard, each article has a score assigned to it. If you see that your score is already 2,000 points and you try to click on the lightning ball to actually spend some AMPS, you're not going to be allowed to do so. But if you still have a little bit of room to be able to improve your article score, we're going to let you spend some AMPS, which is actually very easy to do. Simply click on the boost button and select how many AMPS would you like to spend on it. And of course, you're only going to be able to spend so many AMPS as you have inside your wallet. If you try to spend more and you don't have any AMPS in your wallet, you're going to have to buy some more. Now, it's very important for you guys to understand that each AMPS is worth $1 and it's always going to remain that way. And each AMPS corresponds to 100 points inside our algorithm. And what's even more important for you guys to understand is that anyone can boost anybody's articles. If I feel like your article is great and that more people should be reading it, I can actually boost your article myself. You don't have to be the one. The content creator does not have to be the one to do that. Anyone can do so, which is actually pretty freaking cool. It's just another really cool way of making sure that your fans can contribute to your success. So how can you actually get some AMPS inside your wallet? Well, there's two main ways. The first one is for you to start rewarding content from people inside Circles. Believe it or not, you may already have AMPS inside your wallet because we automatically send you AMPS every single time you give someone a reward. How do we do so? Well, we match the Circles royalties amount in AMPS and we give that back to you. So in other ways, if you hand $1 or if you give someone a $1 reward, Circles is going to take a 10% cut if that account is on a free plan and therefore that would mean that we would take 10 cents, which means that we hand back to you a 10-cent reward in the form of amps. So rewarding people does not only help them economically speaking, it also helps you because you get some amps back, which is actually pretty freaking cool. And the more easier way, if you want to just grab some amps really quickly and in a bigger amount, is to just go inside your dashboard, inside your wallet section, and just click on the buy amps button that you're going to find in there. So what does the future of amps actually look like? Well, amps are not just useful today because of all of the reasons that I've already outlined, but they're actually only going to become more and more useful as time goes by. I'm going to let you guys go to circles.com to read more about how we're going to be using amps in the future. They're very interesting use cases, particularly for content creators that may want to put up a protection in front of their content that only allow particular people to read their content. And there's a few other ways in there that, Dennis actually wrote an article on Circles. I'm going to leave the link either below or above, depending on where you're actually watching this. Go check it out. It's super cool. It's super interesting. It's a really good read. And of course, if you still haven't done so, please go to circles.com, start creating content there. You're not only going to get paid for it, but you're actually supporting Circles in our mission to really decentralized long-form written content. I'm Tony Lewis from DAO No Code, co-founder of Circles, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. See ya. Bye.